Hey everyone, it's Misty here from TheJollyFatElf. Happy Monday. Welcome to today's video. So in today's video, I have another card for you using a really sweet image from Star Jam Lines. If you missed my video that went up last Wednesday, it's the illustrator that created that image as well. So this card was a little different for me. I've stepped way out of my comfort zone and took inspiration from Amy Young. Some of you may follow her on Instagram, or some of you may follow her Facebook page. That's called Adventures in Coloring with Amy, I believe. I will link both of those down below in the description box, along with the link to the Etsy shop. She is an amazing artist. I don't know if she's trained in art like Sandy Allnock, but she creates the most beautiful backgrounds for not only her digital images, but for stamped images as well. She's on the design team for Hello Bluebird, Sweet November stamps, and the Greening Farm. I think that's all three that she's on. Oh, Stamping Bella too, maybe. But she creates these cards with the most beautiful backgrounds ever. And she did one just recently where it was a little girl sitting with some butterflies flying around, and she put like a meadow behind her. And when I got the idea for this card, I was like, oh, I want to try that. So that's what I did. I don't know how well it turned out, but I did my best and took inspiration from Amy. And yeah, so let's head over to my craft table and I'll walk you through how I created this card. So as I mentioned in the intro, this card was way outside my comfort zone, but I think sometimes it's a good idea for those of us who love to craft, etc., to kind of get out of our rut or try something new, because at the end of the day, it's just ink and paper, right? So this background was heavily inspired by Amy Young. If you don't know who Amy Young is, she is on Instagram, but she also has a Facebook page called Adventures in Coloring with Amy, and I will have that Facebook page linked down below. So she is a genius when it comes to backgrounds. She designs for Hello Bluebird, design team, I should say. She's on the design team for the Greening Farm. She's on the design team for Sweet November stamps. She may be on the design team for one other person, or other company, excuse me, but she is just so very, 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 very talented, up at the same level as like Sandy Allnock. I don't know if she is a professional artist or not, but I do know that every weekend she gets live on Facebook and she colors an image and a background. And she walks you through it. She talks you why she's doing it. She talks a lot about perspective and having things, you know, in the foreground, in the background, those kinds of things. And she did a card with a fairy with some butterflies, and then she was in front of a bush and there was like a sky. I mean, it just turned out like a piece of art. Like a piece of art. It's so very, very pretty. So I really wanted to do something similar with these deer. So I wanted it to look like they were in front of a flower bush, and then there's still like a heel or something going on behind them. I don't know if I quite accomplished that. You guys will have to let me know once you get to the end. That is also where you will find the markers, because I wrote them down at the end. While I was working on this, I was also listening to the verdict in the George Floyd case. So I wasn't really paying attention to what I was doing other than just trying to color and breathe and, you know, go on a just color and breathe, I guess. So I'm not going to talk a lot through this video. I'm going to go ahead and turn on some music and let you watch me color. Again, I will link Amy's video in the description box down below, because I feel like I said, she walks you through step by step by step. And I feel like her card, like, I don't know how I feel about this card. I think I love it, but at the same time, I'm like, Is this a good card? You guys will have to let me know in the comments down below. That's your question of the day, since I've been so random with them. Let me know what you think of this card. And if you don't like it, feel free to tell me you don't like it. I'm always open to constructive criticism, etc., etc. So yeah, so I'm going to turn on some music and that'll be it for today's video. I'm just going to mount this to some paper and call it a day. So I will see you guys on Wednesday for another project with Anthony's Paper Crafts. And yeah, I hope you enjoy. Don't forget, if you want to watch this at its more sped up version, if you will click the little gear icon on your screen, you can speed this up. I think up to 2 times faster. You'll just want to turn down the music. That way it doesn't sound like the chipmunks, unless that's something you enjoy. But yeah, I love you guys so much. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.